I always thought that, on paper, I don't want you to think I'm fucking crazy. On paper, I thought the old school Kempo guys were really good at that. Of going in, but before attacking the body, they would throw a leg kick, a very inside kind of more of an explosion leg kick to throw your attention off and then get you 15 fucking times. Nobody really does that in the UFC.
No, there's not a lot of great. There's a lot of good strikers, but great ones. They're still hard to find. But it's like anything else. Yesterday, Charlo and what was it, Molina. Was it him? No. There was a different one. Anyway, there was a boxer there also, Molina. I know his name is Molina. But, he was very wild. To me, he was very wild. So there's always differences in anything. Some guys they win because they have a lot of heart. They can take a lot of punches, a lot of shots, and they have great stamina. And they're very hard to beat, But when you see them, they're not as technical as other guys. And then you have other guys, like Lomachenko. I don't know if you saw him 3 weeks ago box.
No.
Dude, he's probably the best boxer out there right now, pound for pound.
I barely have enough time for fucking the UFC.
I
caught a half a fight of Bellator the other night. I almost jumped out the window because I don't know when the fuck Bellator's on.
Yep.
Bellator is like one of those, remember the other, we've interrupted your television. That's Bellator to me. I never see fucking Bellator.
Yeah.
People always say, you watched Bellator last night? When is it on? Fridays, Saturdays? I don't know. So I barely got time for the UFC. What was today? Sunday? How much football did I watch today? Stomach you. That's how much football.
Yeah, but we don't have time for that anymore. It's just like
I haven't for 20 years. To get serious, you're
going to have to give up some
things. You have to
things.
give some things up. So, boxing, I grew up on Duran and Benito, Wilfredo Benitez and all those guys, Aaron Pryor. Life happens and you lose. Then I got back into it with Tyson. I lived with a coke dealer the night Tyson knocked out the guy with no teeth's brother, Leon Spinks' brother.
Oh, yeah?
We were all pissed off because it was going to go 15 rounds. I could rob him, steal some more rocks and shit. It went fucking 10 seconds. There I was done.
Leon, I met Leon in the Ukraine. A good guy. Very funny.
Yeah, everybody says he's really funny.
Yeah, funny. You almost can't understand what he says. They said, if he's drunk, it's actually easier for him. Hey, man, what's I doing? What you doing that? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like almost like
what the fuck,
James Brown, like everything he said.
But that's it's not that you lose interest. It's just your computer has so much fucking what's that when people? What's the
space?
Term?
Hard
your
drive.
Computer,
Space.
your hard drive has so much fucking space.
You got to say it in English because apparently that works for Apple. If it's English accent, it's smarter.
Your hard drive only has so much space.
What?
And it's there, and you remember it, but it's not really fucking active. You're trying to pay a house. You got a child. You got a career you're working on. You got to write jokes. You're trying to write this. You're trying to write that. So I love sports. It's just when the fuck, I forgot the UFC was even on last night.
I did. I just started with Morrow, right? We have the Rutter and Vanilla show, but we just started this is number 5 we had yesterday. Is the Combat Sports Carousel. So we talk about all the fights this weekend and about the fights coming up, and then you realize how much work it is. I mean, I have to watch all these fights. I have to break down all the fights from next week. Like this week, there were 3 boxing shows on. And then you have the UFC on Friday, the UFC on Saturday, there's Bellator, and there was Glory Kickboxing. And we talk about everything. So I'm going to, your family life in the weekend, it's a very hard thing because you're going to have to watch, the fights. Otherwise, you can't talk about it.
I can't sit there for that long. My back. I got to move.
The great thing is, once you record everything, you can fast forward through the openings and all that stuff.
I got 45 minutes in me now. I got like 45 minutes in me now. And I gotta
watching.
Get up. Yeah, and I gotta get up and walk around, and then I can watch something else again. And I gotta lay on my stomach for a while. I can't no more. Those days are over.
What you need is, and I have no clue why we don't see them as much anymore. But I had one of those glasses when I went to Japan. Even that was like around 2003. Glasses that you hook into your player. And then you can you watch TV. It's like you have this giant screen in front of you because it's against your eyes, and you can just watch TV. So then you can watch it everywhere. Now with Netflix on your phone, you can sit somewhere at the doctor's office. You put the shades on, and
I
you can
ain't
watch
put no
show.
fucking glasses on, all right, BAS RUTTEN.
Hey, listen,
I've
you
never
can
put
watch
glasses.
anything
Listen.
you want.
The last thing, did you see what report they came out with Thursday on World News Tonight?
Oh.
Lazy people are gonna fucking die.
Yeah, but don't drive a car. I'm just
No,
saying. If you
lazy
sit-
people are gonna fucking die.
Oh, of course.
Binge watching, you're gonna die. They were saying that you're gonna die at a young fucking age. It's bad for you. I always believe that shit's bad for you. You know what? The least I don't want to watch dick. If I gotta put glasses on and connect it to my phone, that's why I don't smoke. What's that shit they smoke with the stone? I gotta get a blowtorch at the
Dabs.
house. Dabs. That's too much commitment. That's a little too much commitment. You know what I'm saying? Rolling papers, weed, the lighter, I'm in. A pipe. Once I gotta bring a blowtorch in to do something for my head.
How does that work?
What do you mean?
Is it like dab or like shatter, or what? How does that do it? You make a stone
So
hot?
cheddar, how do you smoke shatter?
You know, it depends what you have. There, you have these pens. It's
Right,
called
you have the
Dr.
pen.
Dabber. And, you know, there's a little
Little thing, and you put a little dab of it, and then
on
you
top. That's it.
zzz, and you
I
smoke.
mean, it's-
Okay,
yeah,
I
that's-
can live with that.
Yeah, that's an easy one. But that with the
can live with
stone, I never heard of that.
Right, there's a stone. Our friends at
Nailed It Life.
Nailed It Life, our brothers. I love those dudes. But whenever they show up heavy dude. They don't even smoke weed no more. They break out a stone, and it's like a piece of wax paper. You think you're back in the 70s, and you got fucking the old school cokers used to use wax papers and shit. And you know, so it's like this fucking thing, and they blow torch the thing, and you put it on top of there, and then you have to hit it with a straw.
What?
And hold it.
Oh, it's way too much work.
What did we do? You were there that night when your head almost blew up. When Desiree was there, we walked out of the improv.
Yeah, remember
How did
that?
we smoke it? How did we smoke it?
I thought that was just a regular dab rig with like they had like a little torch in the car. I've never this one I've never seen. This one sounds crazy.
That was the one.
Then it's so good that I forgot about it.
Yeah, that night we remember I hadn't smoked, and I went in there. I was trying not to smoke, and I come out and they had dabs. I swear to God, BAS RUTTEN, I thought I was gonna die. Speaking of dying, this was the last star of death.
Oh my
It's
God,
over.
are you serious?
So it was a big week. You know what I'm saying?
It's the
Listen.
week just started.
It's 12
Give
days.
me a little. I'll take a little piece off.
It's 12
Because,
days.
there's no way I can do this. So,
It's 12 days till Yom Kippur. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, Lisa. I would never. And that one's got a tail. That's how much I love you, Lisa. Where's Tony Bennett and shit? Don't make believe like you don't know what I'm talking about here.
We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.